When was the last time you visited a hill station anywhere in the country and wished that you could have a home of your own in the majestic greens with spectacular views and clean air? So starved are all of us of a basic connect with nature, living at a frenzied pace in the concrete cities, that a hill station visit leaves us yearning and dreaming for a perfect little getaway home. So tighten your seatbelt today as we take you to different parts of the countries, from the Himachals to the Nilgiris, and navigate you through buying a property in the hills, and also debate out the environmental concerns of creating humongous hill cities. Ministry Chairman and Managing Director of Della Tecnica, one of the developers who are building in Lonavala, welcome to the show. I'm just going to recap for you what we've discussed so far. One, that yes, there's a growing demand for second homes in the hill station, and this is largely coming from the professional class of India. And we've also debated in terms of what kind of dwellings are coming up, what are developers focusing on. Are they focusing on the 20 to 40, 50 lakh units, or are these big ticket items 1 crore plus? So come in here and tell me, I mean, when you look at a hill station development, what are some of the key things that you're noticing as a trend today?
As lifestyle is changing and so are the markets emerging, second homes is a very fairly new concept in the country. People have barely got over the first home. Three segments exist in this. One is dwellings which are less than 50 lakhs. Predominantly these are gated communities or plotted developments where you have a very small house which is sold as a second home to an aspiring crowd. The second category is within a crore or 1.2 crores, and the third category is 2 crores and above. And each of these segments and categories are very atypical in nature. Their requirements and aspirations are very different. But the second homes, like I said, is a new concept in the country. Very few developers are focusing purely on second homes. A majority of the developers who are already in primary cities and townships are extending their reach as one more product that they are offering to their valued customers. We at our organization are desperately focusing on setting up our own benchmarks in second homes and specializing there to be able to cater to the needs and requirements of the segment, which is from 2 crores to 4 crores. This is a segment that we want to position ourselves in.
Wow, 2 crores to 4 crores. Now, we're talking about India's rich there, Jimmy. But 10,000 acres, I mean, these are huge cities which are being constructed. Yes, you do need to develop more cities in India, but do they necessarily have to be in the hills?
My take on this is slightly different. So far in India, whatever hill stations have been developed have been largely from the unorganized segment. Take, for example, Lonavala. Take, for example, Pauna, which is coming up, or Karla. Each of these places have been completely disorganized development. You have individual developers developing 1 villa, 2 villas, bungalows, school, very small areas, and compare this and juxtapose it to a planned or organized development like Lavasa or Ambi Valley. There is only positives to take from it. That doesn't necessarily give a clean sheet to the developer to go ahead and do non-ecologically sensitive development. If the checks and balances are in place, planned city development is the only solution for a country like India. We are already lagging behind by years and years compared to the rest of the world. But nevertheless, we can leapfrog, like in the telecom sector we can leapfrog in this segment as well and come up with sustainable planned developments which are sensitive towards the environment, which take care of human lifestyle, which take care of the environment, water resources, electricity, sewage and waste disposal in totality, and address the situation, unlike the rest of the cities and townships developed, which are not addressing these issues at all.
Very interesting point I think Jimmy's made, that, you know, he would rather take a planned city like an Ambi Valley or a Lavasa over individual developers building, you know, 2 sets of apartments, 2 villas, 3 villas without infrastructure. Give us your take. I mean, you really convinced me on that one thought, that I'd rather take a planned city like a Lavasa or an Ambi Valley over, let's say, individual construction which has no thought going behind it in a city like Lonavala or a hill station like Lonavala. But tell me, in terms of investments, they've not worked for the developers, at least lots has gone in. Do they work for investors? Or even as an individual, maybe I don't want to get returns on anything else but paper, but I do want to see my property appreciate.
Throughout the country, if we go through the length and breadth of the country, property has been appreciating. Nobody can take that away, be it a primary home, be it a secondary home, be it commercial, be it retail. My take is majority of any segment of a second home buyer or a gated community buyer, be it in the 50 lakh or the 1.25 crore or the 2 crore and above, is taking it as a lifestyle statement because they aspire to improve their lifestyle in its given segment. They're not the primary criteria. Definitely in a finished product buying case, a scenario is not to get the appreciation and make money on it. They want to enjoy that lifestyle. They want to get that lifestyle to their family that is missing within the cities where in the small homes they're living in. This is one very critical element. And throughout the buyer profile, if we search deep within, they know very well that the property prices are going to appreciate. How much they're going to appreciate, be it in Himachal they've appreciated 200%, or be it in Lonavala they would appreciate 100%, is from location to location, but the appreciation is a given. This is a standard norm across the country, from a small place in Surat where the appreciation has taken up by 500% to areas in Indore where the appreciation is probably 50% within a year. Each of these locations the appreciation is there. And predominantly a person is looking for a second home because they want to aspire to get into a better lifestyle for themselves and their families.
Thank you so much for joining me today on this very interesting debate and topic.